born on June 14, 1811. Harriet loved to read as a child. One of her favorite books was The Arabian Nights. She went to school at Hartford Female Seminary, where her older sister Catherine worked. Eventually, Harriet began to teach at the school as well. In 1832, Harriet and her family moved to Cincinnati, Ohio, where she got another teaching job and began to write professionally. It was here she met Calvin Stowe and was married. Growing up in Connecticut, Harriet had little contact or knowledge of slavery. But in Cincinnati, Ohio, it was just across the river from Kentucky, where slavery was legal. Harriet began to see firsthand how poorly slaves were treated. The more she learned, the more horrified she became. In 1851, Harriet began writing a book to help people in the North understand the realities of slavery. This book was called Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin is a story about a kind slave named Tom. Tom is sold to a slave master named Simon. Simon is an evil man who liked to beat his slaves. Eventually, Tom's kindness will lead him to his death. The book became a national bestseller. It was not only popular in the United States, but around the world, and encouraged many people to join as abolitionists. Uncle Tom's Cabin educated people on the horrors of slavery and had an impact in helping Abraham Lincoln get elected. It certainly was one of the leading causes that led to the Civil War. Harriet Beetcher Stowe is a great example of how one person can make a huge impact. She will be known as the little lady who made a big war.